For decades, South Korea has aspired to develop a modern fighter aircraft that could secure its airspace and stand shoulder to shoulder with the world's most advanced jets. That aspiration is now taking flight in the form of the KF-21 Boramae, a 4.5-generation multi-role fighter that represents both technological ambition and strategic necessity. South Korea's defense industry has grown exponentially in recent years, evolving from an arms importer into a formidable exporter of military technology across land, sea, and air. With the KF-21, the country is entering a new era, one where it not only defends its skies, but also competes in the global arms market alongside established powers. From ambition to reality, the KF-21 project has progressed with remarkable speed. Less than a decade since development began, the program has already reached the initial production stage. Just last month, South Korea signed a landmark contract with Korea Aerospace Industries, better known as KAI, to manufacture the first 20 units. This agreement officially transitioned the Boramae from prototype to production, signaling that the long-held dream of an indigenous fighter jet is now materializing. Although branded as a collaborative effort between South Korea and Indonesia, the program is firmly led by Seoul. The South Korean government holds a 60% share, while domestic private partners, including KAI itself, hold another 20%. Indonesia's stake amounts to 20%, though its participation has occasionally been delayed due to financial challenges. Still, the joint structure underlines the KF-21's intended role not only as a national achievement, but also as a platform for international collaboration. KAI brings strong credentials to this venture. The company has already developed successful aircraft such as the KT-1 basic trainer and the FA-50 light combat aircraft, both of which have been exported abroad. With the KF-21, however, KAI is stepping onto a far larger stage, aiming to compete directly with global leaders in military aviation. Prototype testing and production roadmap. The Boramae's rapid development has been supported by a series of prototypes. 6 aircraft have already been constructed and tested, undergoing extensive trials to validate their performance against operational requirements. These tests are crucial for ironing out flaws and fine-tuning the design before full-scale production begins. The roadmap envisions the first batch of fighters being delivered to the Republic of Korea Air Force by the end of 2026. These initial jets will serve as both frontline fighters and test platforms, allowing engineers to refine the design and enhance systems based on real-world feedback. Once these lessons are incorporated, the program will transition to full-rate production, scaling up output to meet both domestic needs and future export demand. Design and capabilities. At the heart of the KF-21 program lies an aircraft designed to bridge the gap between legacy 4th-generation fighters and advanced 5th-generation jets. The Boramae is a single-seat, twin-engine, multi-role fighter with stealth-conscious design features. While less stealthy than Lockheed Martin's F-35 Lightning II, it incorporates reduced radar visibility and advanced avionics, positioning it as a cost-effective yet formidable alternative. The aircraft is powered by 2 General Electric F414 GE400K afterburning turbofan engines produced under license by Korea Aerospace. It measures 16.9 meters in length, has a wingspan of 11.2 meters, and stands 4.7 meters tall. With a maximum takeoff weight of 25,500 kilograms, the Boramae can achieve speeds of up to 2,250 kilometers per hour, approaching Mach 1.8. Its operational combat range is estimated at roughly 1,000 kilometers, ensuring it can conduct both defensive and offensive missions within and beyond Korean airspace. The KF-21 has been designed with versatility in mind. It can carry a wide array of weapons, ranging from advanced air-to-air missiles like the Meteor, AIM-120 Advanced Medium-Range Air-to-Air Missile, IRIS-T, and AIM-9X Sidewinder, to air-to-ground munitions, including the Taurus cruise missile, the Harpoon anti-ship missile, and precision-guided bombs. With 10 external hardpoints, the aircraft offers flexibility for multiple mission profiles. Equally impressive are its avionics. The Boramae features an active electronically scanned array radar for enhanced detection, an infrared search and track system for passive target acquisition, and an advanced electronic warfare suite designed to increase survivability in contested airspace. Together, these systems give the KF-21 a technological edge, enhancing both its lethality and survivability. Planned variants. KAI envisions the KF-21 as more than a single aircraft. Instead, the program will produce a family of variants designed to fulfill different operational roles and appeal to a wider international market. One variant, known as the KF-21EA, will focus on electronic warfare and strike missions. Similar in concept to the U.S. Navy's EA-18G Growler, it will specialize in disrupting enemy radar and air defense systems, making it indispensable in modern combat. Another planned variant, the KF-21EX, will incorporate more advanced stealth features, including internal weapon bays that reduce radar cross-section. This model aims to push the Boramae closer to the realm of fifth-generation fighters, bridging the technological gap between current production and future ambitions. Finally, the KF-21S will be developed as an export-tailored version, adaptable to the unique requirements of international customers. This flexibility is crucial in a competitive global market, where different nations seek fighters optimized for their own doctrines, budgets, and strategic contexts. Strategic importance for South Korea. For South Korea, the KF-21 represents much more than an advanced aircraft. It is a cornerstone of national security strategy. For decades, the Republic of Korea Air Force has relied heavily on imported American aircraft, particularly the F-16 and the more recent F-35. While these jets remain highly capable, reliance on foreign suppliers has imposed limitations on autonomy, supply chains, and future upgrades. The Boramae is intended to replace aging fleets of F-4 Phantom II and F-5 Tiger II fighters, many of which date back to the 1970s. Developing a domestic fighter gives South Korea greater control over its defense capabilities and reduces dependence on external suppliers. In an era of shifting geopolitics, that autonomy is invaluable. The KF-21 also showcases South Korea's growing ability to produce advanced systems independently, strengthening its role as both a regional power and a global defense player. The global market. The timing of the KF-21's emergence could hardly be better. The global fighter jet export market is undergoing a dramatic shift. Russia, once a dominant player, has seen its aircraft exports decline significantly in recent years due to sanctions, supply chain issues, and questions about reliability. China, despite rapid technological progress, faces difficulties in winning international trust, as many nations remain wary of its geopolitical intentions and the performance of its fighters. Meanwhile, the United States continues to dominate the fifth-generation market with the F-35, but its aircraft often come with strict political conditions and usage restrictions. These factors have led many countries to seek alternatives, creating a surge in demand for European aircraft, such as the Dassault Rafale and the Eurofighter Typhoon. Yet even these programs face production bottlenecks. Dassault, for example, produced only 13 Rafales in 2023, far short of global demand. South Korea aims to capitalize on this opportunity. With a strong industrial base, competitive pricing, and a growing track record of exports, the KF-21 could emerge as a reliable alternative for countries seeking advanced capabilities without the political or logistical complications tied to other suppliers. This opens the door for the Boramae to secure contracts across Asia, the Middle East, and beyond. Challenges on the horizon. Despite its promise, the KF-21 faces hurdles. Many components, including engines, are still imported, and full self-reliance will take years of investment. Cost control is another concern, as balancing affordability with performance is key for export success. Moreover, global fighter sales hinge on politics as much as technology, requiring diplomatic skill, financing, and long-term support. Still, South Korea's defense partnerships and export track record suggest these challenges are manageable. A new era in military aviation. South Korea's KF-21 fighter places it among the few nations to develop advanced 4th and 4.5 generation jets, alongside the US, Russia, China, France, and European consortia. The Boramae shows Seoul's shift from importing defense technology to shaping air combat independently. Beyond modernizing its air force, the KF-21 carries major export potential, especially with Russian aircraft in decline, European production limited, and U.S. jets politically constrained, meaning young hawk The KF-21 reflects South Korea's growing confidence and ambition to claim a share of the global market, and that's everything you need to know about South Korea's KF-21 Boramae fighter jet, the young hawk that's set to change the skies. If you found this video interesting, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.